So here we are at Kotobukiya. We're gonna take a quick walkthrough, look at all the products that they have on display here. In the back, we're looking at Marvel ArtFX statue. It's coming in May. This is the classic Spider-Man look, and next to it we have the movie Marvel Cinematic version of Spider-Man: Homecoming. It's also ArtFX statue coming in February. Price point $149.99 versus $199. As we move down, you know it's Black Panther season, ladies and gentlemen. So we got a dope-ass Black Panther statue. Lots of detail in it. This is going to be the ArtFX statue coming in June. And below, riding the wave on the Netflix hype of the Defenders and all the Luke Cage, Daredevil, Iron Fist. We're going to have statues of each character. Luke Cage looking incredibly menacing back there. Jessica Jones in the front. Iron Fist. And we got two versions of Daredevil in the back. Those are going to be between April, May, and August to create your Defenders ArtFX statues. Kotobukiya is known for the novelty items there. You can make some pancakes that look like Vader or BB-8. You have chopsticks here. Got some other cookie cutters and everything, which is really cool. And we have a lunch plate Millennium Falcon coming, and even a lunch plate land speeder. That's dope. If your kids can't eat, put the food on there and you can literally fly it into their mouth. As we move down here, we have the Bushido Statues. I think we saw images of these at New York Comic-Con. They were just drawn images of them. Now the statues are here, and the statues look amazing. Who would ever think that Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger could possibly look like this? I'd let him slay me all day. So here's Ash in the Bushido version. And looks like they're going to be doing Hellraiser. So we can expect to see Hellraiser soon. And then, let's see, we have an ArtFX statue, Freddy Krueger, doing April, price point to be determined. And actually look back here, I kind of skipped over Halloween. John Carpenter's Halloween. They're going to do a Bushido statue of Michael Myers, available around November. Look at Freddy right here, back to Freddy. Awesome job. We have the Star Wars line, ArtFX Star Wars, the Praetorian Guard, Palpatine, Luke Skywalker back there, and a chromed out Captain Phasma. Now, you guys know I'm a big Marvel fan, big Mutant fan. As we go down here, we're going to take a look. We have the animated series X-Men, Wolverine, Jubilation Lee, Beast, and Cyclops. These ArtFX statues are going to be August and July. They're the 92 animated Wolverine and Jubilee, and then Cyclops and Beast. They're going to be 2 packs. Now, they're also doing a Bushido Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel, Camilla Khan version. I love the Camilla Khan version. My daughter is a big fan of hers. So I'm happy to see she's getting a lot of attention. And we also have, the classic, not classic, but the Marvel Now Captain Marvel. Then we'll take a look down here at Storm. Storm is on a big base, so this is the fine art statue for Storm. A lot of detail. Comes with an alternate head. A lot of detail in the base there. Looks like that's a Sentinel piece that she's ripping apart. And that's going to be, there's no price point on that yet, and the date is still to be determined. So we're going to slide over And you got 2 Street Fighter statues right there. Looking fine with the alternate costumes. A lot of detail goes into these. One thing that Kotobukiya does is they always make some phenomenal female statues. And we have 2 other anime statues over here. And we have Resident Evil Vendetta, Chris Redfield, and Leon Kennedy. We have an unpainted version of Chris, and then this look like it might be a final product of Leon. So this is due out in April, or actually May, I'm sorry, and June for Chris. So here we also have a Batman. This is Batman Gotham by Gaslight ArtFX statue, due out in April. So this is a take on the animated movie. It's a different look. Heard a lot of good things about Gotham by Gaslight. Now, down here, these guys don't need any introduction. These are the Justice League, and these are all available. This is the ArtFX Plus line, and they just look absolutely phenomenal. And as we go down, we have a Bushido statue of Supergirl. Again, I said one thing that Kotobukiya does very, very good is the female figures. They do a phenomenal job. And we're gonna move up here. We have some more anime statues. These are early protos, but the sculpting looks great on them. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I see the eyes are colored, so these might actually just be the statues. Now you guys are gonna get me, I don't know a lot about anime. I know the characters look really cool, but I don't know a lot when it comes to the anime characters. I know this is Hero, that I do know. And we can expect some more products. Now as we drop down, the ArtFX down here, we have Oswald Cobblepot and Jim Gordon. Supergirl there, the CW version. We have Jonathan Kitt and Crypto. Crypto looks pretty cool. That's going to be a 2-pack. We have the Rebirth Batman, due out in April. And we have a animated series Joker and Harley Quinn. Both of those due out in August. Comic version ArtFX Catwoman, Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn showing it off for Mr. J over here. And we have Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy with her extending ivy leaves. She looks really cool. And we have new statue stylized versions of Red Robin and Nightwing. And it looks like we'll have a Damian Robin version coming soon too. Red Robin looks like he's going to have, actually I'm sorry, that's Red Hood. Red Hood coming soon will be Red Robin, Damian Robin. So right here, the proto is Red Hood, and he's going to come with 2 alternate heads. Some keychains here. Another Bushido statue for Power Girl. That I'm sure is going to look phenomenal. Now we have more anime down at the bottom. Looks really cool. And just announced they will be doing a G.I. Joe Bushido series coming soon. I'm really excited to see that and see their versions of G.I. Joe. And then it looks like we're going to have a My Little Pony Bushido series also coming from Kotobukiya. So that's cool. 2 new lines that we can expect to see, probably at San Diego Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con, and I'm sure they'll have it advertised on their pages soon. So this was Kotobukiya here at New York Toy Fair 2018. Thank you for tuning in, guys, and check us out, Cool Dad Pop Culture Reviews, Toy News International, and Ultimate Toy Collector.